Okay, so it's May 29, and it is 2026. So, once again, look at this. Let's try one more thing to do what? Okay, let's try this again. The guy in 2023 who said you don't like it, that she finds out beforehand, bullshit. If you didn't like it, you'd stop. There's no way that's true. Okay, her people are very methodical and very strategic, and they've done their research. They do their research before they do anything at all, and they understand what everybody wants, and it is not this. So until Mr. Perry gets a grip on reality, it'll happen again tomorrow. I told you in 2016, you don't matter anymore. I do and the victims do. You do not. And you've gotten away with heinous, depraved crime all your life. Not this time. Not this fucking time. You're about to see things you've never seen before. And we say it and we show you, and then we say it and then we show you, and then we say it and then we show. Everything's a repeat. And guess what? Nobody has time for that. Why do you? Why do you? So, this thing of let's try one more thing and let me know if she suspects anything, and I don't think she will, but if she does, call me. That's the one more thing to do. What? Traffic me? Okay, well, I did say it's different this time. Cause and effect. You get caught when you do the crime to me. Same and different. It's different than the other victims, but it's the same every time you do it to me or my children. And we get the information before you do it, not after. And then I know what to do when your thing doesn't work. Or it's on Facebook, or the blog, or both. Or in an email, or a text, or all of that. So, your money, and you got this Tony guy flipping his shit. I thought that you said human trafficking is a risk-free investment. So where's my money? It doesn't look like it's risk-free to me. Tony's money bought me this intel. So your money is buying me intel. Okay, so we already have what you say you want. And we get more of it. Every contact, every problem, every loss. Okay? Every time you contact me, I find out something else. Every contact of any kind to me or my family. It doesn't matter if I get along with them or not. It is not your business. Whether or not you get along with my family members is none of your concern at all. Nosy Nancy. None. But if they share my DNA and you contact them, you're going to cause a problem for yourself. I told you you'd pay in ways you've never had to before. Tony's money bought me intel. Every contact, every problem, every loss. My privacy is not to be invaded at all by anybody. Charles, I don't like you. There's nothing to like. I moved 2 times to get away from you and have no fight. I retreated 2 times. I didn't move down the street. I moved to another town 400 miles away and then to another state. Now, how many times over the past decade have you been seen in Lubbock, where you live, with your family and your friends and your constituents? How many times have you been seen there doing stuff you should be doing, instead of where I am doing things you should not be doing? You like going into court and doing your little whiny bag sob story. Explain to Judge McClendon or Judge Hawker or Judge Parker or Judge Egan where you've been spending your time and why you're not in Lubbock with your people doing what you're supposed to be doing, and why you're where I am doing what you're not supposed to be doing, and then demanding everybody to lie for you. And David runs around. Is it you? Did you talk? Who'd you tell? Don't make me do what I don't have to do. Everybody's like, what the fuck does that even mean? Who the fuck says shit like that? That doesn't help you, David. And you got people making fun of you. I don't think David can. Is he tough enough to pick on a woman? I've never seen him do it without help. He always has to subdue first with drugs and poisons and whatever. And somebody else help and hide behind other people or hide behind a cop he bought. I've never seen him beat up a woman by himself, much less a man his age, his size. Mr. Perry, every contact gets me more. It is 4:53 on May 29, 2026, and you just made unwanted contact with me again, and I asked you not to do that. So you're going to help me get more today every time you do that. Any form of contact. I'm not told how information is obtained specifically. I'm given general information. There's wiretap orders, I'm told. There's official informants, there's official infiltrators, and there's unofficial leaks. And there's, you cloned my phone. So I gave the guys permission to be in my phone and watch the stuff you do. Watch Charles type over my typing. Or pull some website up he wants me to look at that I don't care anything about. And hot mic it. And every copy thereof. So if there's if you have a clone of my phone, that's my phone actually, not yours. It's just a copy of mine. So if I tell them you have my permission to get in there and hot mic it, then they have my permission to get in there and hot mic it. It is not your phone, it's my phone. Okay, I gave them permission to hot mic my phone and every copy thereof. If you don't like that, then get the fuck out of my phone. Okay? Your money buys me intel. Your money. It didn't buy you a cover-up. It didn't buy you shit. It bought me intel. What do you think we're getting the intel for? In your little make-believe world, what do you tell yourself? What bullshit story do you tell yourself? See, you don't want a call from my boss because every single day you slap him across the face and give him the finger because he's told you over and over and over, here's what you need to do to get a call from me. And I'll answer the questions for you that I can. Don't invade her privacy. Creeper, peeper, sicko, perv. Don't invade her privacy. Don't contact her or her family. None of them. You leave those people alone. Don't cause a problem or a loss for her. She is not to be broke. Just like that. She'd better not be broke. Okay, you're not going to get anything from me. We already have what you want. Or what you say you want. We already have it. We get the help with information, not you. It's never up to you. We find out before. We found out before here. Cotton Eye Joe. That's one of your code words. We're going to make her blind so we can kidnap her because we are not tough enough to pick on a woman without help. All us men. Right there. One more thing. Let's try one more thing. To do what? If she suspects anything, let me know. I don't think she will, but let me know if she does. Well, now I do because I heard you say everything you were going to do. Okay, and it's like that every day, all day for 15 years. 9.8 million of those kind of conversations to your none. And then your code words, right? Those code words are describing acts of coercion and intimidation with intent to coerce. We have, here's the injury they want to cause. Here's how they want to cause it. Here's when they want to cause it. Here's what they want to use to cause it. And here's what they hope to gain out of that. The motive. With intent to coerce human trafficking delivery. With intent to coerce human trafficking delivery and suborn perjury. Yeah, by force, to kidnap her and hold her hostage and have her raped and murdered and tortured, right? We hear you talk about it all the time. So, any other victim have that? No, but I have that. Most law enforcement agencies don't have it. I have it. Now, why is it you tell yourself, what bullshit story do you tell yourself we're getting it for? And every contact and every problem and every loss, you, and every day that I'm broken, not with my son, you slap my boss across the face and give him the middle finger and tell him we don't want your help and we don't want your phone call. And maybe that's true because most people will do what they need to do to get what they want. Okay? Most people will do what they have to do to get what they want, and they'll do it the legal way. You guys, you've gone out of your way to vigorously pursue crime, knowing you're going to get caught when you do it to me. So we don't think you want a phone call from him. That would mess up your whole make-believe world, wouldn't it? Then you'd have to say, oh, it is real. It is for real. We are really in trouble with the law. Somebody finally stepped up and said, yeah, not this time. There's not going to be any more of this. And we're not used to that. See, you clearly have a new normal, and you're clearly having great difficulty adjusting to your new normal. And how's that our problem? It's not. So we got all this, and we find out Tony's pissed off because you told him human trafficking was a risk-free investment. But what have we said? You're nothing but risk right now, so people don't want to cover for you anymore. They don't want to. You're just, all they have to bring to the table is delusion, stupidity, risk, and weakness. They got nothing else. She's got 15 years worth of everything they tried to do, and a whole bunch of information about the compounds nobody else has. And that's not normal for a victim to have that. So they keep getting caught. That's risk. This is just one big risk, Tony. Where you been, man? A little late coming to the table here. And they act like they don't know they're caught, which makes it even worse, more of a risk. Because you're dealing with some dum-dums. Yep. Charles doesn't know he's caught. Well, he is caught. We're all talking about it, and she's talking about it. He tried to kidnap her twice this week and got caught both times. He's caught. When you're caught, you stop. Not that you would do this anyway. And if he doesn't know all that, he's too stupid to be governor. He just wants to be governor, and we just need her. And the guy actually interrupted. No. And he goes, what do you mean, no? He can't be governor? No. And he goes, why not? He's not all there. He's got Huntington's disease. And you can tell when you talk to the guy, in about 30 seconds, something's wrong with him. It's like talking to a drunk 6-year-old. He's caught. And when you're caught, you stop. Not that you would act like this anyway. Not that you would do this anyway. So if he doesn't know all that, mentally, can't be governor. And that's not Cynthia's fault. That's his fault. He's got a disease called Huntington's disease. It's not going to get better. It's going to get worse. And you know how he throws a fit in our meetings? Every time you tell him you got to leave her alone, Charles, and he clenches his fist and turns beet red and stomps his feet like a 2-year-old. You want him to do that on stage in a debate, a televised debate right in front of everybody? Because he will. You want him to start blurting out stuff because he doesn't have any filters left that make even creeps even us out? You want him to do that in the middle of a debate or a TV interview? Because he will. He didn't know where he is half the time. He can't even understand what you're saying half the time. You know that zoned out look he gets on his face sometimes when you're talking to him and you can tell he has no idea what you just said? You want him doing that in the middle of a debate or a TV interview? Because he will. His disease isn't going to get better. It's going to get worse. That has nothing to do with her. That's between him and God, actually. So I don't think that this thing that he wants to be governor is going to happen because of that. Nothing to do with Cynthia. And that was in, 2024? Right? Okay. And then again today you are told, I can't help you if I don't have the name of someone to call. And you keep slapping the guy in the face and giving him the middle finger. Every day you're invading her privacy. Every day she's broken up with her kid. Every day you're causing problems and loss for her. They're pissed off and they're not going to help you. Then you're not going to get a name. And you can call me all you want, scream and yell and gripe and complain. If I don't have the name of someone to call, I can't help you. No one can. So you have to stop doing the things that you've been doing all this time that led to this phone call. And if you can't do that, then fuck off. There's nothing I can do. It's your problem. You made the mess, you fix it. And quit calling me about it. Because we've told you repeatedly, stop doing the things that you've been doing that led to this phone call that is pissing off her boss. They're not going to help you. You're not going to get a name. And if he's not open to you having his name, he's not going to be open to anything else you want from him. Quit pissing him off. Okay, you can't invade my privacy. You cannot contact my family or me in any way, shape, or form. No one can invade my privacy. No clone phones. No peep and creep. Nothing. I cannot be broke. My son better start getting a whole lot better very, very, very fast. He better get better very, very fast. I have to be with him. And you stop interfering and you stop butting in and you stop causing problems and loss and fuck the hell off, or you will not get help from anybody at all. Ever. You haven't in all these years and you won't. And that is all there is to it. We've said it and we've shown you. I get the help. Not you. I find out before, so I know what to do. Or it's all over here and I could go, well, I had the information before. And I had specific details. Specific information. I get the help with information. I have what they want. I already have it. We get the help, not you. We decide, not you. It's never up to you. And it's 15 years, a decade and a half of this. And you go around and you provoke and you antagonize. And then wonder why nobody wants to help you. Nobody will give you a name. And then you demand people call her boss and get her fired and make him back off. Well, if you want us to back off, we're right. On fact, we're right. And if David has to run around and go, did you talk? Who'd you tell? Who you talk? Then my information is right. You just want to know how we got it. Maybe you're the leak, David. I'm not told how information is obtained specifically. But I quote you a lot. If you can't tell who I'm not quoting, Maybe you don't know who I am quoting, but if you can't tell who I'm not quoting, I don't know what to say to you. But I quote you a lot, so maybe you're the league. Okay, you have a new normal, and clearly you're having great difficulty adjusting to your new normal. Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? Who controls that? We told you what to do if you wanted help, and you refused to do it. You vigorously pursued the opposite, and you pissed my boss off. You're slapping him across the face, and you're giving him the middle finger. So live with it. No one has helped you, they won't. Nobody's going to help you if I'm broke. Nobody's going to help you if you're peeping and creeping. Nobody's going to help you if you're causing problems and loss. Nobody's going to help you if you're contacting me and my family. They haven't, have they? No, but I have 9.8 million of your phone calls and meetings that are incriminating. 30 now of your code words. 122 names that you know of. So don't act like you think it's the other way around. And you act like you think it's the other way around. You look like a buffoon when you do that. I don't like you, Charles. There's nothing to like. I moved twice not to have a fight with anybody at all. No fight at all. So how many times have you been in the last 10 years in Lubbock with your friends and your family, with your constituents, in the town where you live, doing things you should be doing, and not where I am, doing things you shouldn't be doing? You like going in court and doing your little whiny bag sob story? Go tell Judge McClendon, go tell Judge Hawker, go tell Judge Parker, go tell Judge Egan, go tell Judge Hanson. Where you been all this time, and why are you doing what you're doing? Where are you doing it, and why are you doing it? What in the fuck is wrong with you? Okay, so if you really wanted my boss's help, and you wanted a name, you have to stop doing all the things that led to this phone call. And if you don't want to do that, then you know everything. You fix it yourself and quit bothering me with it. I got my own problems, so I'm not going to allow you to dump yours off on me too, okay? You handle it yourself like a man. So what? One more thing, and to do what?